Hey guys, we're back with the game of Pauper. We're playing some Turbo Fog against Clifford J. We've got a decent hand here. Looks like that's a keep. Plenty of draw. Couple lands, colors fixed. Think we might even go for the turn one brainstorm. Ooh, Urza. Alright, well, we've got our counter magic. We've got all of our pieces of counter magic for the Ulamog. Hopefully that'll be enough. So let's put our fogs back. Play our forest and pass. Haven't gone up against Tron in such a long time. With this deck, anyway. Prism? Sure. Now let's draw our fog. Pass. Got a second piece out. Boiling Rock. And it'll be our turn to draw. Hopefully getting a land. Okay, he's going for the Ancient Stirrings. Where is he? What is he doing? Crop rotation, perhaps? I'm going to sacrifice his Shimmering Grotto to get his turn 3 Tron, or turn 4 Tron now. The land comes into play on tap, so he could play other stuff afterwards, I guess. I wonder what he's doing. There we go, crop rotation. There's a tower. And he's still got something else to play. Forbidden Alchemy. Okay. I think we're going to have a rough game one. Ooh, but there's the Jace right on cue. Ghostly Flicker. Oh, I see. So we're potentially going up against the the Urza deck with okay, Seagate's no problem. Yeah, he's probably gonna cast the new common from the Masters set. Dinarova Horror, that's what it is. We're lucky we got both of our pieces of counter magic so early. Especially when we're going up against a super fast Tron like this. Still stuck on 4 lands. I think I will use my accumulated knowledge now. I did get my land. Good. Let's pass. Didn't mill anything too consequential here. Goes in for 3. Yep. That's fine. Mnemonic Wall. That gets back Ghostly Flicker, which lets him draw as much as he wants. Boy, that's a tough call. I don't think I can let that resolve, can I? I guess that's a no for me. Oh, and he's got the counter to back it up, eh? All right, you got it. Yeah, this is going to be really tough to beat. Got our 5 lands. We can muddle for something. Might be wise to destroy a Prophetic Prism as well. I think we'll start with that. Do I see myself fogging anytime soon? No. So let's use the double green. And pass. Oh boy, another Mnemonic Wall. He didn't grab his Ghostly Flicker the first time. Do I really want to use my last hard counter on this wall that's going to get him back a Ghostly Flicker? I really feel like I have to. Even though it feels super bad. Oh, and he did get back his Prohibit anyways, didn't he? So let's let him have it. We'll live to fight another day, I guess. And there's the Ghostly Flicker. And he's still got 2 mana up. Oh, and he gets to flicker away the Quiet Disrepair. Oh man, that's really good. That's really annoying. Oh. Yeah, nothing we could do there. No point wasting our counters on that. Okay, that's not bad. Should I muddle for the other accumulated knowledge? I think I will. I'm also tapping out. Maybe that wasn't the best idea. It's gonna flicker now. Okay. Gets his prohibit and his ghostly flicker back. We're gonna get unaccumulated knowledge. Yeah, this is really not looking good for us. I think our sideboard's gonna help us out a ton. Take another 3. I don't think these lists run Ulamog's Crusher. My opponent's a little bit slow. There's a Dinrova. I'm gonna return that to my hand. I'll discard a Moment's Peace. There's a Pulse. He's got us pretty much under control here. Okay. Deciding whether this is counter-worthy. Now, do I want to fight for it? Is the question. If I don't, he'll just flicker his Dinrova Horror. I honestly don't see how I can win now. Because he's got his lock-in basically, and with Prohibit and Ghostly Flicker, there's nothing much I can do with the limited amount of counter magic that I have. Let's draw, see what happens. If he wants to keep burning his clock, I'm more than happy to let him. It's going to let me draw 3 and mill him 3. I know he's got Ghostly Flicker in his hand. That's going to be really good. Okay. Let's for double on that. Getting back Ghostly. And Prohibit. Yeah, that's got me pretty much locked down. And we'll F6. He's probably going to counter this. Don't see why he wouldn't. Okay. Gets in for a bunch. And Ghostly Flicker. Yep, the Dinrova. Targeting my lands maybe now? Nope, goes for the Erasure. And I'm going to discard my other Moments piece. You can do it again. Getting my lands, which is pretty good. Okay, there's a seat. That's pretty nice. I suppose I'll play the Jace. Now he's got a... There's a Prohibit. Let's counter back. And Condescend for 3. We'll let him scry. Okay. And that's it. Let's fog. And I think we're dead this turn. Boy, have we got a sideboard for him. It feels winnable, but it's not as good as the traditional Tron decks, which are usually they usually just kind of keel over. There we go. Okay. So, Quiet Disrepair is pretty bad. We're going to take out all 4 fogs. We're going to bring in Fairy Trickery, Dispel, Counterspell, and we can cut... think maybe a single brainstorm for the other counter spell. I think that should be fine. Didn't cut any draw, so we're still very fast on that front. But we've got just a ton of counter magic. We just brought in all of our counter magic. That should be enough. The Fairy Trickery is going to be especially good here. Fights Pulse and fights the Mnemonic Walls and the Ghostly Flicker effects and all that. Yeah, it'll be really, really effective if we see it. Too bad it's so hard on the mana. I think it's still worth it though. And we've got, yeah, all of our draws still here. That's it. I think we really streamlined the deck here. Cutting the Brainstorm seems like it would be a bad idea. But in this case, they draw so many cards themselves that we don't need it for the extra milling. And it doesn't generate any card advantage. So I feel pretty safe cutting it, as our deck will still run smoothly without that single copy. And the Quiet Disrepair, well, it's not going to be doing very much against him. Since, I don't think he's running Rolling Thunder. I don't think he's running Ulamog's Crusher. Yeah, we're going to play first. We're going to keep that. Lead with our Terramorphic. There's a Shimmering Grotto to Relic. I don't know if that's the best idea for him. Ooh, we milled the tower. Not bad. Okay. Let's go for the Tusker, probably. There's a mine. I think the most important thing is getting our land drops. It's like eating your breakfast in the morning. That's words. And words. Now if he wants to play something, now would be the time. Nope. Okay. Play our Thornwood Falls. Look at all that beautiful counter magic. We're going to pass and discard Tangle. Let's brainstorm. Beautiful. We have our shuffle effect. So let's put away let's take away Arcane Denial and a Muddle, I think. Yep. Still waiting on the opponent. This game is going really good. Really, really well. And we'll cycle the Tusker. Let's get another island. Mill them one. And whoop. Okay. Let's try that again. All right, Pulse. On Mnemonic Wall, probably. Take your time, Clifford. Take your time. And there's the Pulse on the Mnemonic Wall. Unfortunately for him, we've got a full grip of something here. Let's play our island. And we'll pass. I think I'm going to discard the seat here. That's 6 mana. I don't know if Relic is the best in a deck where your graveyard matters so much. He just ends it. Let's brainstorm. We're just winning passively here. All right, there are our next 2 lands. Mill him another 3. And that'll be good. Yeah, if he continues to do nothing, that's totally fine with me. He's got to start winning, though. There's a Prophetic Prism. That's fine. Yeah, I'm just going to pass. Ooh, there's a teachings. He's still off his Tron here. Down to 24 cards, and he hasn't done anything. I don't know how many Denrova horrors they're running, but there are 2 in the graveyard already. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the only 2 he runs. Another mine. Man, he's getting kind of screwed on his pieces here. Still missing that power plant. Okay. Let's pass. Well, that's not gonna fly. Okay, and let's go with our own Dispel again. Oh, he wants it really bad, eh? Okay. Don't know if we should have fought so much for that, but it felt good denying that. It's down to the last 5 minutes. Can he win in 5 minutes? Maybe he's new to his deck. Still learning the ins and outs here. There's a Duress? No? Okay. Denrova Horror. Okay, that's probably going to get countered back. And there's a Prohibit. Okay. You got me. Targeting the Jace. I'll discard a Moment's Peace. Oh. Oh, that hurts. Ghostly Flicker. Okay. All right. He's all tapped out. Let's see what he can do with just 3 cards. Well, 4 cards. Forbidden, maybe? Nope. Okay. Yep, he's going for it. Okay. Put some Condescend in the yard. We're going to Dispel. It's down to 16 cards in library. Getting pretty close. We're, of course, not going to do anything here. We have 6 mana left. Let's think twice. Well, the first part of it. Yes. Woohoo, leave no trace. Can't let him get that back. Let's brainstorm. Okay. Don't want to draw these cards. Well, it's at least... Oops, I put the accumulated knowledge in the graveyard. Oh, darn. Always yes. Okay. Let's see if he plays it here. Teachings. Can't afford to counter it. Gets the leave no trace. He kept the excludes in. Ugh. Man, that's really frustrating. Gets the Condescend. I'm going to take 4. It's got to play the leave no trace now, I suppose. So let's counter. Don't like that very much. Gets back the leave no trace, I suppose, if he's really gung-ho about it. He's got 55 seconds. Gets back the Dispel. Okay. Oh, man. I mean, he'd be winning if it wasn't for time here. Let's see if we can win right now. Yeah. Let's draw 2. Oh boy, that mills him 3. If I think twice and then Arcane Denial it, I think that's the way to go, isn't it? Oh man, this feels really bad. Okay. Yeah. Gonna draw 2, unless he's got something super surprising. I don't see how he can get out of this. Whew. Yep. That was super exhausting. 0 cards left in library. Couple attacks away from winning. Yeah, he really, I think he really should have won were it not for the time factor. Although this game went a lot better. Again, I don't think this matchup is super good. We do have an excellent sideboard for it with all of our counter magic. It really makes it difficult for them to resolve anything. He also didn't do much for the first 10 turns of the game, so, well, maybe 8 turns of the game, but still, it was a long match. I hope you guys stuck with me through the whole thing, and hope you learned something. I certainly did, and we'll see you next time.